What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video with your boy Abe Shaw. If you haven't already, make sure you go check out the last video I just dropped, which was basically how millionaires make their second faster than they make their first one, right? And for those that are new here, as you see by the title of this video, we're about to do a market breakdown video where I'm about to give you a trade analysis on SPS 500 and what I'm expecting the market to do once it hit these certain price areas and how you can basically make money off of it. If you don't know how this works, go back to last week's or last Sunday video, or you can just simply go check out the $400 to $1,400 video, and that's going to show you basically how you could have capitalized on the setups that I gave you out last week and how you can capitalize on the setup that I'm about to give you this week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and switch over to the charts, and we're going to go straight into it so I can give you an analysis. Let's get it. So as you can see, I still had the analysis that I gave y'all last week. Well, not last week, but the breakdown from the video I gave y'all last week. So actually, everything is already still set up. Perfect. So this is what we're going to do. Alright. Don't even worry about that. The only thing I want you to focus on again, last week I gave you that same analysis. We got us a zone. Right? I drew my box from where the lowest point in the market was, the support level, and where is the area that I can see the market retesting to continue for the downtrend, right? That's all I'm looking for right now. Right now the market is in the middle, so right now I can't tell you which way the market is going, and that's okay, but I can tell you how you can capitalize off of it once the market actually break out of this zone, right? So the first setup I'm gonna give y'all is for the buy. If the market breaks out of 37, I'll say 37.35. 37.35 would be our entry. Boom. Let me see. Yep, major support level. Definitely gonna play a key level for a potential buy during this week. And I believe it's some news coming out for this week too. Red folder and medium news coming out. So that's really gonna affect how the market is gonna move too. So that's gonna be interesting. Are we gonna wait for it? Do I want to do 37.35 or do I want to do 37.30? We're going to do 37.35 just to make sure. So entry for the buy is going to be 37.35. Boom. I'm going to give you the 4 TPs again. And it's going to be from 37.35. TP1 is going to be 37.40. TP2 is 37.45. TP3 is going to be 37.50. TP4 is going to be 37. Oh, why am I having this? I'm brain for right now. 37.55. So these are going to be the 4 TPs I give you, right? Of course, if it breaks out of this, it could potentially go here. It could potentially go here. This is really an area that I have an idea. When it started going for the bottom, I am kind of expecting to come back into this area between 38.10 and 38.20. But if the market comes to that, then I'll probably send out another video of analysis. Or actually, I don't know. If it comes here by next Sunday, then you'll get analysis. But if it ends up pushing up to this price by this week, I highly advise that you cop the signal shot, the Indices shot, so that way you're not missing out on catching a sale when the market comes back down. But if you're not in the signal shot, just if the market comes around 38.20 area, 38.10, just know it could be a potential sell area back to this price here, or it's going to break out and it's going to climb. But like I said, that might not even happen this week. It might come more so during New York week, right? So the stop loss for 37.35 is going to be 37.25. Boom. So this is something I want y'all to pay attention to. This is something I want y'all to pay attention to. So 2 things can happen, right? When the market comes up here, when it finally break out of this zone, it could just come to this price and just take off, right? Or what I'm low-key expecting it to do, we're gonna get a breakout. It might not come to this price, but we're gonna get a wait for the zone to actually break out. Wait for that retest to this candlestick. I mean, not to the candlestick. Wait for the retest back to this zone, right? Then take your entry off that retest. Then you can take that entry confidently, enter at 37.35 and go for TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. Because since we are entering not really closer to the entry right here, and I'm making sure it's like more of a safer entry for y'all, the market can easily hit this price, retest, and pull back to the stop loss, and then take off. Which is why I say, like, okay, wait for the close of the 1 hour candlestick. Right? If you're gonna take this, just wait for the hour close or the 30-minute close, and then you should be pretty smooth on taking this setup. Right? Now let's get to the sells. If it break below this zone, it'd be crazy if it do, because like this will be it's already a bearish market anyway, but it's like, sheesh. If it breaks below this zone, this is the last major support level that I'm looking at on this. And I'm not even gonna draw the arrow. We're just gonna put, this is gonna be an area I'm buying that for sure. This is gonna be that retest area. It hasn't been as low since June. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Alright. And that's crazy. That's so crazy. So if they break below this, it's wraps. And it's literally just it's crazy how the market moves. It's literally gonna be the same exact setup I gave y'all last week, where we had the buy, we had the sell breakout below, or we got when the market coming back to this bottom of the zone. And that dang there might be the ideal trade that we might take a buy here and take it all the way back to the top, because it hasn't been this low since June, which is crazy. So if it does break, it's gonna be insane, right? So 3640 was around the area that we saw that support level at since June. So if it breaks below that, we're gonna say 3630. If it breaks below 3630, that's gonna be our entry. 3625. I'm gonna make it 3625 our entry. So that way, and then 3625 is our entry, and 3635 is gonna be our stop loss. So that way, you're not kind of like entering right. The stop loss wouldn't be like right where the zone is at. But once again, the same setup. Let the market break out first, break below this, close, retest, and then enter out that second. Once the market retests, then you can enter this trade, right? Unless you're seeing that it has momentum, that's the only reason why you should be taking this trade. Excuse me. The first time it's taking off. Unless it has momentum, that's the only time you're taking this trade. If it does not have momentum, then you're not entering right when it breaks and closes below that. 36.15, 36.10, and then 36.05. So it's the 4 TPs I'm giving y'all for the sale, right? Same concept. Like I just told y'all. So I'm gonna draw it out for y'all to get the breakout below the zone. Hasn't been this low since June. So really, like I said, I'm lucky if the market come back down there and it doesn't break. I told y'all we're just gonna hop in that buy. We're gonna take it back to the top again. But look, if it does, and when it does break, you're gonna wait for that retest, and then you're gonna take the setup for another 200 pips. So regardless, you have a chance to make $50 to $200 on here, $50 to $200 on here. That's if you're doing a 0.10. Like if you're going based off of how I did the $400 to $1,400 video, then that would be like, okay, that'd be the idea of what your income would be. A 0.10, $50 for TP1, $100 for TP2, and $150 for TP3, and $200 for TP4, right? So last but not least, if the market comes here, right, it's in the zone. So if it comes back to this support level, this is the lowest point of last week. If it comes back to this support level at the price of 36.45, right, and it doesn't break below here, and it starts bouncing like as this is a support level, you could take the trade at, I'm gonna give y'all a sniper entry, right? We're gonna take it at 36.60. This is gonna be your buy area once the market pulls back and retests the support level. 36.60 will be your entry. Make sure you follow along. 36.50 will be your stop loss. And make sure you don't get confused between this stop loss for this entry and this stop loss for the sell down here. This is the stop loss for the buy, the potential buy if it comes to this support level and decides to close above this entry. You could take it. You'll be confident to take this move from here all the way back to the top of the zone again. And I'm not even gonna say this zone. We're gonna say because this was a bigger play based off the 4 hour. We're gonna say to this zone right here, right? And now that I'm seeing that, we might. Do I want to be nice? 37.05. I'm about to give y'all like 4 different entries. No, I'm not gonna confuse y'all. If you want that entry, join the chat. If not, so be it. All right, so once it retests and it closes back above 36.60, you're taking it back to the top of the zone again. So your entry, your TP. I'm gonna give y'all 4 different TPs, and then this is basically like the last swing trade that you need to take, right? And this look probably like a 400 pip move. All right, close enough. 370. It's a 370 pip move, aka $370 move if you swing it. But I'm gonna give you your TP1 through TP4. Whoa. So that way, if you're like, I don't need the whole 300, shoot, just show me how to get my 200 pips again, so I know. I got you. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. I got you. 100. Bang. Alright. Alright. There y'all go. So this is your buy setup. Once it breaks out of that big zone that I showed y'all. So that comes later on. So yeah, that's another thing too. So really, I'm giving it to here just in case. And the reason why I said, okay, take it to this zone, because the market can retest here and then drop. Now, if we see that it break out of this area, which is why I said technically I can give you another buy area from right here, but I'm not, because it's already looking like too many nons going on right now, and I don't want to lose y'all. Still in the chat members, don't worry, y'all gonna get that. But what was I thinking about? Yeah, so like if it does break out, technically you could swing this from here to where that entry at, and that's you see it's a full 600 pips. Or if you take it over to here, that's a full 960 pips. But that's if you want to swing trade. You don't got to. You could be satisfied with your just 200 pips right here, and then at most a 370 right here. And then once the market actually break out up here, you can take that trade. If not, wait for the market to come back down here again for another entry, or it can give you that sell setup down here. All right, y'all. Thanks for everybody that tuned in to the end. Like I said, leave a comment if you have any questions. Make sure to go check out those other 2 videos, especially the last one I just dropped. I dropped hella gems, and I know somebody needs to see that. So make sure you go check that out. And I'll catch you guys later on this week when I give you guys the update on how the market played out. And side note, unemployment claims coming out Thursday again. It's been coming out every Thursday, but if you know, you know. I gave y'all the unemployment claims video a while back, and I told y'all how I actually trade that. So go check out that video as well if you want to make sure you're ready for the week when that news drop, and you can know how to take that trade as well. All right, I'm out.